Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to the episode of Let's Play Endless Space 2, playing as the Sophons. We're doing better. I mean, we got 2 behemoths running around now, which is awesome. And we are, I think we're doing okay overall. Actually, let me check real quick. Is there any upgrades, any things that we can do? We can specialize you? Oh, yeah, that's right. We can specialize you one of these things if we had the technologies, which is pretty awesome. I mean, I'm not going to do it right this second, obviously, because I don't have the stuff to do it anyway. But yeah, these are pretty cool. Juggernaut. Can be embedded in fleets and can be further upgraded either by having more slots or by unlocking the Ion Wave. Powerful ability which damages all fleets present on the node. Wow. Single powerful cannon. A trek across the galaxy, destroy whole star system. Those are just insane. But anyway, what I was going to check is if any of these things can be retrofit right now. You could actually be retrofit. Before we do that though, because we're actually version 2, we actually have up to version 3 now. Let's go ahead and come over here and edit this. Oh, because I actually balanced out the defenses. That's one of the things I did. Well, I'm going to edit this real quick and see if there's anything else we can move around to give us better, whatevers. For example, didn't we get something that gets us more projectile? Yes. For example, you can go away because you were only giving us 20%. This is going to give us 30% and a chance to crit. Plug that thing in. It's up to 25,000. That's pretty extreme. Shieldings. We have none of this stuff. Oh no, we did. We have one right there. So that's fine for now. Anything else here that we would want to plug in? Increases chance to be targeted. What else we got? And we could, try and... Is there a way to set up some landing anything? Cloakers, energy damage. I actually don't think we have a way to add landing craft to this. Oh no, here we go. Oh, that's manpower plus boarding pod stuff. Terraform. We may want to get us a behemoth to go around doing some of that terraforming and things like that. Could always plug in some air units, but I think we're okay with what we got here. If we were to, for example, plug in some bombers, what would this change things? Would actually lower things quite a bit. Because they're not projectiles. That's part of it, I'm sure. Got 1 missiles. We've got a bunch of point defense. The missiles, though, are the big one. I don't know. I think we made an upgrade. So we'll start with that. We'll apply that design. We can go ahead and retrofit you. A little bit more expensive, but I still think worthwhile. Version 4. And then, what else we got here? Like, these things cannot be edited, right? Yeah, these are just some of the built-in ones. You could be edited. So we got a PT Boat 3. Just because it's a small little craft here. Let's go ahead and edit you out real quick. Plug you in there. Plug you in there. No shielding apparently. We got you doing repair ship after battle. Just fine. Movement points 4. Plug that in. We may want to change that. Honestly, do I care much about the heat repairs? I could probably just plug this thing in. Just get a whole lot more damage from you. Let's do that. Oh, we have to have that stuff to retrofit you, though. That is true. This is the Smasher 3. Which are pretty good overall. I'm going to go ahead and plug these things in just to be ready. But obviously we can't retrofit until we get some more of that stuff. We are getting more though. I need just a big old landing craft. That's what I really need. So Smasher 4 now. That's good. What about you? What do you got? Positron, we don't need. Accelerator. We've got 2 of those shields. This is the one we can sub out. Everything else looks basically okay. Again, it's going to cost us a lot to do any upgrades here. Cloaker 2. I've already upgraded you to a Cloaker 3. You can go away to get the faster movement. Faster movement on the fleet, which is nice. What is this? Cloaking device. Do we have any better cloaking? I don't think we did we? Fleet cloaking level 2. Okay, well that works. And then we can actually get some anti-cloaking, which would be kind of interesting. And why not? Let's get cloaking and anti-cloaking. Alright, so then we have the Smasher we already upgraded. Accelerator we already did. So we did Smasher, we did that Accelerator. So those are good. Once these guys come back home. I mean, I don't need to do it right this second, but at some point. And I actually do want to get us a landing craft. Some sort of landing craft ship. For sieges and things. So let's actually go see if we can plan one out real quick. Probably the lander is exactly what that would be. Let's give you faster movement. Let's give you better weapons. So it don't have to be a lot. Just a little bit. The shielding. Do have 2 slots that need shielding, so we'll go ahead and plug in this in one place, and then plug you in the other. A little balance there. And then, probably just landing stuff everywhere else. Crew destruction. Oh, titanium shrapnel. So it's anti-crew stuff. These are all just the crew things. So we don't have a lot of crew things, actually. But I could fill these things out completely with the rest of these with the crew things. Gets up to 700 on this one ship. And it's only a single command point, so we actually have a fleet that could pick up one of these right now. I mean, that'll work for now. We may build one of those here in a moment to fill in for, is it this fleet? Whichever fleet had the extra slot. It's this one, which may work. In fact, why don't we head you back home real quick? Get you ready to have one of those. How long would it take Tylus to get one of those out? I'm going to plug you at the top, because I want to get one of you guys out, just to be able to have to do a little bit more of a fleet attack, or a system attacking, and we might go to war after that comes up. Anything we want to do with our breakdown over here now that we are not actually in war? Can't unlock this one yet. I could do a little bit more balancing here or something. This one would be pretty good. It's expensive. Oh, we don't have this stuff anyway. Well, never mind. What about this one? We don't have that stuff either. So I guess we're as good as we're going to get. I mean, I think the 60-40 split's okay for now. I think I'm okay with that. So we'll go with that for now. Think we'll stick it out at the moment and be happy with that. Battle tactics. We might want to change these around. When allied ship destroys, if you're okay. 70% damage bonus on critical hit on weapon modules. That one's kind of nice. A lot more offensive. More experience is kind of cool too. We'll leave it alone for now. We may play around with that a little bit more later. Alrighty, so that's all that. We're about to get this system, maybe very soon. I don't think we're quite there, but should come within our reach very, very soon. Oh, have hacking operations. Fair enough. We'll just keep going after the system over here, even though they're getting rid of our guys as fast as we're putting them there. Raise the total amount of dust produced per turn in the galaxy to 23,639. Wow. That's a lot. Hey, we found another black hole. That's kind of cool. We'll have to get some influence to get that thing, which we should get out there soon. Alright, I think our dust situation is quite a bit better now, so I'm feeling good there. Completely ecstatic here. More influence I think will be good, because that will help us get that black hole quicker. I would love to get one of these things here soon. I think we're okay for now. I mean, we may eventually get another behemoth, like a scientific or economic behemoth. We'll have to think about that one. Cress. You're completely capped out as much as you possibly can be. Both of you are cold, both of you are sterile. We're going to go ahead and go with the science boosts, because that is our thing. And then, where is Crass? Crass is right there. I mean, the vision could be useful. I don't know. Why not? We'll plug it in somewhere. It might let us see some things over in the space that we're not able to see right this second. We're still only content, so we do need some more happiness things. This one actually here, right here, could be useful as well. And once we get happy, that other one would be good. We don't have anomalies, so that one's less useful. Fertile, planet, temperate, which is none of these things. I mean, the planets, obviously, but the fertile and temperate are obviously not. We'll plug a couple of those things in, and that's going to be fine. Here comes our behemoth. Ah, we gain control. Perfect. Just getting us 1 science per person and 1 approval per, or influence per person. Very, very good. Which of our systems is giving us the most science? It is close. Way is getting us the most science, but it is definitely very, very close. You get Ursa's influence up as well. I mean, that'll help push out with Forest as well. Discovered an asteroid field. Oh, way up there. Level 13. I guess we'll keep... I guess we don't really need the dust, fixed right this second. We're not on any fleets right now. Sure have a lot of fleet things on these guys, though. It's got some flight approval. Can never go wrong with approval. I think IS was actually a little bit low. Yeah, that helps a lot on IS. Okay, we did finish the lander, which is good. And we'll go ahead and group you. Create fleet. Group you with this guy. So that does get us up to 1.9. You know, it's not too bad. to start. Can't afford those things yet. We just need 18 of the, whatever those things are, the arched things. We can do this one, though. So how much would it cost us to buy 18 of those? Probably a lot. I'm looking for strategics. Here. The L6 are expensive. Stupid expensive. Still 116 gold per one of those. Those things are so expensive. Buy some ships at some point if we wanted to. So buy some heroes. Still get some luxuries. I would still like to get some more of these. Still kind of expensive. Yeah, I don't know. We'll hold off for now. We are finally making dust though, so that is very helpful. Love to get some more of these things. Where are those coming from? Yeah, we need to go ahead and grab the thing that gets us more minerals. Did we already get that one yet? I think we did. We may want to change this thing over to this, though. Just because that's such a costly and important one for us. I don't know, though. We're getting such a huge population system, and we are getting a lot of science from this. We'll hold off on that switchover for right now, but it is definitely something to think about. Counter remains was successful, plus 60 Empire Science. Okay, fair enough. Plus 50 influence. There he goes. Quest Alliance. I don't know if we want an alliance with you, actually. I don't think so. Alright, well, our behemoth's still heading this way. I still think I want to declare war, just because. I just want to do something fun. Now, you're level 13. Going to get some more approval here as well. Why not? Although you're on the way system. Right? Oh, you're on Tylus. Oh, over here. Which actually the approval is fine. I mean, we're probably okay on the approval, but can't go wrong with a little bit of approval. Oh yeah, we've got a lot of people ready to produce things. Ayaz. What do we want you to do? Well, just for now, we're going to plug that in. Just, I don't know. Visions. Sure. Helpful. Nothing else really, though. I mean, I could plug in some of these, which I guess is a good idea. It's more capacity, more damage, more things. Also more dust, but we're better on the dust side of things right now. Tylus. Alright, Tylus. Love to get you up to level 3 soon, but not going to happen right now. Really nothing else for us to pick up. +2 on cold, which we do have a cold planet. +2 on all planets. And more food. We're actually losing food right now. So that could come in handy. Oh, most of those were Tylus. You're also losing food right now, actually. Cold, hot, and planet. You know, go and plug that in. Go and plug that in. Make sure your food is completely taken care of. Luxury deposit. You actually have a luxury deposit. We'll go and plug all those in. Get you lots of food. Not that we need to grow, but at least we're not going to shrink. Is kind of the idea. Be there. Plug that in. Still don't have the fertile. Still don't have the temperate. But we at least have. Oh, we do have temperate. Never mind. But we're not able to colonize that yet. No anomalies. But +1 per person on planets. Still not that good, actually. Happy. We're not happy yet. We're close, though. We're very, very close. Well, we'll start with all those. And... oh, yeah, getting more strategic resources would be really good. Plug all those in. I think that's a good start. Well, I was going to declare war this time, but we're already almost at the end of the episode right now. So I guess I will save it for one more episode. Did get a lander ship, though, so we're ready to go. Pretty much at any point now. I mean, other than upgrading the ships that we have left, but that can happen, you know, anytime, really. Okay, you guys are all ready to go. Oh, I did not see what you said. Quest Alliance. Stop. Go away, dude. Refuse. Take a hint. We don't want alliance. So yeah, our influence is really good now. Finally. Our dust situation is much better. New trading company. Alright, fair enough. Level 13. This is the guy in Way. Even when not actually on a ship, when everything runs like clockwork, even the densest urban centers of the most sprawling empires feel less chaotic to live in. So less disapproval is what we get from that. Which I think we're okay on the approval side of things anyway. I actually don't know if we have any strategic deposits here, but we'll plug that in. Let's see, let's go to Way. If not, we may want to move you around. We do have this, and we have that. No, wait, that helps. That helps. For sure. I mean, those are not the ones that are most critical, but definitely helps a bit. Go away. I said no already. Way! In fact, you just finished the Body Language Institute, which gets us more influence. And there's another trading company thing. Sure, why not? We'll plug the trading company in here. We don't really need the approval right now. So none of those really are critical. Do the vision. I don't really feel like I need any of these other things either. Honestly, at this point, we may go for one, either the scientific or the economic behemoth. I'll think about it. I'm not going to plug it in just yet, but I may do that here in a little bit. Tylus. Alright, so your food situation is completely fixed. We are not specializing. That would actually be a good thing to go through and do. This is hot. We'll do that. Influence is also good, of course. This one's hot. I like the production. This one is still hot as well. More production. And you're currently cold. Okay, that looks good. It's only going to take us one turn, but that's definitely useful. None of these other things are really critical right this second. You could also do a behemoth. If we were going to do another one, though, I'd want to redesign it, and I probably will do that probably at the beginning of next episode. Alright, we're going to go ahead and put a cut in there. When we come back next time, we'll probably design either a scientific or economic behemoth, one of the two. We'll figure out which one we want to do, and possibly declare war just for some fun, and just kind of mess around. Have some fun with this. Anyway, I do appreciate you watching, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.